How is everybody this morning? I can pretend that I hear you. Wow, somebody decides to call me right. I'm turning my phone off. Hopefully, you're doing well. We're finally on the mend. We have no more stomach viruses. I don't know if you were here 2 weeks ago, but I did the show kind of like a robot. I was strictly surviving. And I ended up the rest of the day, I ended up in bed. And I thought it was just like a migraine brought on by our crazy weather. If you're here in Georgia, you know that our weather will go from, it'll vary by about 10 degrees from day to day. It never gets super cold. I mean, we'll start out mid 30s in the morning, but then it'll get all the way up to 60 or higher. But I mean, literally, when it goes from 45 one day to 55 to 65 and then back to 45 overnight, I mean, my brain is just like, and so I just assumed it was that. I was like, I got sick before I took Stella to school. I took her to school. I got home. I got sick again. And then I was like, okay, I got to do Tipsy Tuesday. Yeah, that was a first. And I didn't really think much of it, except I spent the rest of the day in bed. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Jane. And then the plot thickened. All of a sudden, other people in my family started having see, I could spell it, but then I can't say it. Stomachalypse. Anyways, I cracked myself up by thinking up and making up words. Yeah, I went out of town briefly to Tennessee and came home and found my oldest had been in bed all weekend. Like, she was weak, she couldn't eat. It was crazy. And then Jenny, my 11-year-old, got sick that Saturday and was sick. I can't remember. I mean, it was just ridiculous. It's just been one thing after another. And so hopefully we're finally through it, because I really can't take another moment of sickness. I did have a moment where I thought, okay, at least I don't live in Newfoundland, where they literally got snowed into their houses. Newfoundland? Did I just mess up my geography? I'm sorry to all my Canadian friends. They don't teach that here. I make myself laugh and laugh. You know what I forgot to do is open up my chat box so I could actually see if anybody's here or if I'm just talking to myself. Oh, and of course it wants me to log in. So 30 minutes later, when I finally realize I have no idea what my password is and go to reset it, you'll all know what's going on. First try. My husband would be so proud of me. For everybody else who has issues with passwords, I salute you, because I too have issues with passwords. Oh, see, I did get it right. Newfoundland. I won't say it again. Okay. Anyway, without further ado, I've wasted 3 minutes on my totally ridiculous life. January and February mark sort of the busiest season for my husband's work. He's not even an accountant. But they have all these kickoff meetings, and they've decided that everybody needs to be in the office for like 4 weeks in a row. I mean, I swear these other people don't have families. And so he got sick over the weekend, the dreaded man illness. I joke because that is a joke, but he actually revived and did all of the dishes before he left, so I cannot complain. He was amazing. But yeah, I was losing my mind when he was out of town last week, and then he got home, and I had this look like, save me, because throw up is sort of my kryptonite. And then he ended up getting sick, and it became a TV weekend. I'm sorry to say. Anyway, moving right along. My one thankfulness is that I did not get sick again. So far. All right. So last week we had our 5-year anniversary. It was awesome. Hopefully everybody joined, because we had a ton of giveaways and a ton of awesome sponsors. And so as quickly as possible, but not too quickly, because I'm super thankful that this even happened, I'm going to tell you who won. So bear with. That's a little nod to one of my favorite TV shows, Miranda. So our daily giveaways, we are listing all of the winners this week. Laura is going to be contacting everybody. So on Monday, we had $50 gift certificate to Sly Fox Fabrics, was Amanda Lee Hilton. A $20 gift certificate to Fab Clique is Jana Jackson. Tuesday was over on YouTube, and we had 3 winners. It was a $30 gift certificate to Sherry First from Zenith and Quasar. That's awesome. Sorry, I said that backwards. A $20 gift certificate to SAL Fabric Company was won by Laura Martin. And then Elizabeth Kelman, won a mystery MFRB from Emerald Fabric Company. And then on Wednesday, we had a $50 gift certificate to Olga's Closet, who also happens to be today's sponsor. Veronica Armstrong won that. And then Sarah Valinsky won a $20 gift certificate to Simply by Ty. And then on Instagram, I don't have your names, but at Mama So Blessed won a $50 gift certificate to Snowy Owl, and at Dolphin4176 won a $15 gift certificate to Amelia Lane Fabric. And then on Friday, Wendy Schubach won a $20 gift certificate to Discovery Trekking. I'm making myself a note to go to the Discovery Trekking website because I have needs. And then Amanda Alvarado won a 12-yard box from Sincerely Riley. So thank you for entering all of those awesome daily giveaways. And I also want to give a little golf clap and thank you to all of our awesome sponsors, because that keeps me from being in the hole every giveaway. I joke. Sorry. I'm really thankful that we are supporting each other. If any of my awesome sponsors have a giveaway coming up, we're your person. All right, so without further ado, our grand prize. I can't do a drum roll or roll my tongue. That's like a special skill. If you want to make my husband laugh, ask him about anyway, never mind. That sounded terrible. Okay. The grand prize giveaway was a Silhouette HTV bundle. So this is the Cameo 4. I think it's the Cameo 4. It's the most recent Silhouette. That's what we're giving away. And then along with that, we had a fabric bundle, and it was a $100 store credit to So English, a $75 store credit to Sly Fox Fabrics, 2 months of the solid subscription to Fab Clique, a $20 shop credit to Discovery Trekking Outfitters, and a $25 shop credit to Amelia Lane. And the winner is, I can't do a drum roll, is Jesselyn Jones. I wish I had a little laugh track. Maybe you know what? I think I'm going to look into that, because that would be fun. Somebody to always laugh at my jokes. This is how I entertain myself. So, congratulations to all the winners. I love the yearly giveaway. We do a fair amount of giveaways during the year, but the yearly giveaway is like celebrating my birthday. Because this is such a surreal experience. Like, if you had asked me when I was in college, are you going to open your own sewing pattern company? I would have been like, what are you talking about? I would have told you, no, I'm going to be a spy. And then, if we ever do a retreat, slip me a couple drinks and then ask me how that went. But, so I love this. I love that we have this group of amazing small business owners who come together and support each other. I love that people join our giveaways, because there's nothing more nerve-wracking than having a giveaway and having nobody join. That was definitely the early days. It's like crickets. So actually, leading up to this, there probably is an app for that. Good idea. But then you know me, Stephanie, that I'm going to say my joke and be like, I forgot to open the app. And then, But we're actually doing more sew-alongs. So we did the sew-along for the pajama pants. It's now up on the blog. And then in February, we're going to do the Meg Dress sew-along, February 3rd through the 10th, sponsored by Sly Fox Fabrics. And we're going to have prizes for that. So go ahead and pick out your fabrics now. The dress will be complete just in time for Valentine's Day, if that's your bag. That is not my bag. We don't do anything for Valentine's Day, partly because I don't like crowds. And so the idea of like going out on one of the most popular days of the year, I'd rather just order Thai food. That's me. A little insight into my soul right there, folks. I'm sharing. So this week's Tipsy Tuesday is good morning from New Zealand. I've never been to New Zealand. Can we have a moment? it all looks like I want to be there. Anyway, today's Tipsy Tuesday is sponsored by Olga's Closet. She's giving away a $25 gift card to one lucky winner. She sent me some awesome fabric. I got to move this out of the way. Hold on. And move this back a little bit. So, let me go to her website. The website is olgascloset.com. Pretty easy to remember. And then the Facebook group, I don't want to say it wrong, so I apologize for not having it up. There's something else I wanted to tell you. Oh my gosh, my face is everywhere. It's funny, I used to not post pictures of my face, and then everybody thought Laura owned the company. And I love Laura. Laura might as well be the face of 5 out of 4. But now I'm like making an effort. The name of the group is Olga's Closet Fabric. And so I'll link both of those in the show notes. All right, and now I'm closing this. So I was going to show you the fabric she sent me. Big apology for not sewing this fabric up, because typically I try to. I really do try. And I love sewing, which is how I got here. But this week it was just a little too crazy for me. The amount of buckets I had to clean from my children. I love them so. I think there's like a certain conversation people need to have when you're thinking about having children. One is, because everybody's like, oh, we're only having 2 kids because it's too expensive. And my husband and I were like, But the other one is imagine your life with the stomach virus. And it will play out like a movie premiere, or a movie advertisement in your head. And I might have chosen a different path. Maybe not. I enjoy all my children. They crack me up. But all of them have decided they don't want to go back to school. And so that's like a daily battle around here. And yeah. Anyway, moving right along. So the fabric that Olga sent me, I'm going to make sure I tell you the right thing, because it's actually, she sent a lot. Amazing. And it's all different types. And I have a lot of girls. We know this about me. And they like to, quote, claim my fabric. First off, they stand on top of me. It's almost as exciting as that Amazon package that we get all the time. But they all get excited when I get new fabric. And I do so for my kids a fair amount. But they're just funny. They all, that's for me, that's for me, that's for me. And so I'm going to save the most popular one for the end, just for a little build up. But one thing, and I meant to take a picture and I forgot, sorry. So I have twins. They're 7 years old. They share a room. They're the only 2 that have to share a room right now. But they also share all their clothes. So unless we had like the ET closet where you could walk through, they're always going to share a room, because I'm not separating their clothes. I don't care if one wears dresses and the other doesn't. It's just... But this is an interlock with Tinkerbell. So interlock to me is, you can find this, at a lot of places. Not this particular fabric, but you can find interlock at a lot of places. I do suggest washing and drying it a couple times, typically. But what cracks me up about this is, so my girls love Tinkerbell. The 7-year-olds do. But one of them, Madeline in particular, so they have bunk beds, and I bought this like track from IKEA, and I put it, we bolted it into the ceiling above the top bunk, and with the idea of giving her a little shelf and a light so she could read, and a curtain. It was like our effort to give her her own space. And of course, I didn't have like the 3 yards of fabric in one cut, so she has like this sort of pink snowflake, and then she never got the other piece of fabric for like the short end. Enter Tinkerbell. So unfortunately, or I don't know, I'm making a 7-year-old happy, so maybe that's fortunately. She has decided that this needs to be her curtain, which kind of cracks me up, because it's a little, interlock's a little heavier than I would like to hang from the ceiling. But hopefully I can get this sewn up, make a 7-year-old happy, and I'll take a picture of it for you, because, so we also put a drapery rod across the bottom bunk and gave her a little curtain too, the other twin. And they love it. They each have their little lamp. It's like their own little cubby of germs in this case, but but they love it. So the Tinkerbell was a big hit with the 7-year-olds. This is a really beautiful rib knit. I'm not sure. It's not going to pick up because it's manual focus, but you can see, right? The This is going to be a beautiful, let me think what I can, so our new pattern that just released today, the PAMELA shirt and dress, this would be a beautiful PAMELA. I don't wear a lot of dresses. PAMELA actually is the top of a tunic, so it would be a beautiful top. Now I'm like thinking it out in my head and planning for it. This is I think it's a double brush poly. Holding it up here. Very beautiful. Also in my colors. I like pink and blue a lot. And this one, she actually sent, oh, it doesn't tell me how much on there. A good amount. So I might be able to squeeze a dress out of this. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I need dresses. We go to Easter service, and so I need a dress for that, and I need a dress for something else that's coming up. It's not Valentine's Day, but I need pajama pants for that. This is a sweater knit. So those of you who know me know that one of my favorite patterns here at 5 out of 4 is the Weekender. It's just it does really well in a lightweight sweater knit. This is really beautiful. I love sweater knits. I do. And I love the Weekender. So it's a little sheer. You can see that. So I wouldn't make a dress out of this. But a Weekender, or it would be beautiful as an Eleanor cardigan. Somebody in the group, actually, oh, I wish I had brought that up. Boo that girl. That's not, oh, there it is. Somebody in the 5 out of 4 Facebook group actually just recently posted a picture of a dress that she made using Olga's fabrics, and it was awesome. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick, because I really enjoyed it, and I meant to save it. Come on. I just saw you. This is seriously. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was Rachel Dawn. Let me share my screen so I can show this to you. Look at that. So this is interesting because let me click on, yes, she liked this picture of the Nancy Raglan dress, which this picture is beautiful. And she did her own version in a waffle knit from Olga's Closet. And I thought it turned out amazing. It's so beautiful. So back to me, because I am also amazing and so beautiful. All right, so here is another waffle knit, which, okay, again, if you know me, I enjoy being cozy. I enjoy sweatshirts. I enjoy fireplaces. No, long walks on the, no, okay, wait, sorry. I enjoy pajamas. I do. I will lounge in my lounge pants all weekend. And my 13-year-old, wow, my 13-year-old has decided she needs a lot more pajamas because she keeps growing. I'm not kidding. I know she grew 4 inches by September. I think she's grown another 2 inches. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And so as soon as this came in, she claimed it. She thought that this would be like the perfect pajamas. I think this would be a really cute Henley, or pajamas, fine. But I really like it. I like waffle knits. They're so cozy. Okay, and then last but not least, this is the one where, this is my MO. When my girls start fighting over a fabric, I tend to not make anything. Because I don't want to make somebody mad. You know, it happened with the sloss at Christmas. They're still mad at me about the sloss. But this one is really beautiful, and it's actually on the website for Olga's Closet. It's one of the trending products right now. So it's a tie-dye ombre waffle knit. How pretty is this? It's just beautiful. And I have a good amount, so I could probably get a little bit of something for everybody. Or something for me. So this was by far the one that, oh, I keep holding it off the camera, that everybody was fighting over. Right here. I'll block my face because the fabric is super beautiful. So I'm excited. I love waffle knits. I love wearing them. I'm a fan. So Olga's Closet is giving away a $25 gift certificate. If you could join their Facebook group and visit their website and take a look at, you know, some of the patterns on the website. Let's look at this. Here's the one I was just telling you about, the pastel waffle knit. I really like this tie-dye too. She actually has a mystery tie-dye box. I really like charcoal. I have a funny story about charcoal here in a minute. And in the group, she actually lists a bunch of new fabrics just in time for spring. But you can see that she has a whole bunch of different types, as well as woven fabrics and all sorts of things. So I'm pretty excited about this. All right. Back to me. Let me check my questions, make sure nobody's asked me something or pointed out that I've, oh, cook steaks at home. I could do that. I made a beef stew last night. Not only did 4 out of 6 kids eat it, I have leftovers for today. And a big thank you to my mom for finding Olga's closet. I'm pretty sure that's how we got connected, because my mom decided to take up sewing again. And, yeah. And she ordered fabric and was over the moon about it and hooked us up. So, thanks, Mom. Let's see. How many kids do I have? I have 6. They range from 13, 11, a 9-year-old boy, my only boy, 7-year-old twins, and a 2.5-year-old. Because I'm insane. I imagine myself with 4 boys, and here I am with 5 girls and 1 boy, and everybody's like, oh, at least your husband has a boy. And I'm like, dude, I'm running away with him. Not really. We love our girls. They're awesome. Blah, 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 blah. But it just cracks me up when people say the stupidest stuff to us. Here on the kids. They do try to claim all the fabric. Another twin mom is agreeing that separating twin clothes is just ridiculous. And they're even different sizes, just a little bit. One is slightly bigger than the other. They sort of have different body types. It's funny. In our family, you either have my body type, which is kind of bird-like. This is not a derogatory comment. It's okay. I didn't say big bird-like, but I could. Or you have my husband's body type, which is also slim, but he's just like firm. And he blinks and he gains muscle. I could like work out for years on my arms and still look rather bird-like. And so as the kids are born, we could just see it like tank, bird, kind of tankish, but kind of in between. And then the twins, one's a bird and one's a tank. It's just fascinating to us. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. All right. A family of Raglans. See, I like how you think, Robin. And congratulations. All right, wow, I missed a lot of comments. I love it when everybody comments. Bring your parents to work day. That would be entertaining. I actually talked about interviewing my mom because we wanted to do a series on getting back into sewing. So when I was a kid, my mom sewed a lot. At which point my mom will start pulling out photos of things that she made for me. I went through a Cabbage Patch Kid phase, and one of the big 4 companies did this like girl and baby matching with Cabbage Patch Kids, complete with iron-on transfers. And I was also obsessed with Annie, the original one, with Albert Finney. And obsessed. Like I thought that I was going to be obsessed. And I can't sing and dance to save my life, but like if I had a role now, I've grown out of Annie, obviously, but I would 100% be Miss Hannigan, because that is my life right now. It's not. I'm just kidding. But I sing that song, Little Girls, whenever I'm like trying to weave my way through these really messy rooms. Wow. Okay, I'm oversharing today. I'm going to blame it on cold meds that I'm not actually taking. But I will blame it on a husband who travels and very little sleep. So moving right along, I already told you that we're having the Meg Dress Sew Along. How about I share our new pattern? Oh gosh, my mom is I didn't, okay, so we talked about bring your mom to work day or bring your parents to work day. So my mom lives here in town with us, and she used to sew a lot with wovens. And then somewhere around middle school, I decided I didn't want to wear any more wovens. And then she never really moved into knits. And so now she's trying to get back into sewing. And I actually loaned her one of my machines that has a walking foot to try and make it easier. Because we wear knits and we don't like to iron unless it's for sewing. So, and none of my kids, like I actually started out making a few dresses for the kids out of wovens, and even back then when they were little, they would like wear it once and then it would just hang in the closet. Oh, not with us. Did I say you live with me? My mom is. Anyways, I'm moving right along. Okay, so PAMELA, moving right along. All right. So PAMELA released today. Let me see if I can get all these pictures up. And it's beautiful. This is Rochelle's latest pattern. Let me share my screen here. I'll move me out of the way. It is a crop, a top, a tunic, and a dress with multiple sleeve styles and necklines. And I think it's a, you know what, it might even have more than one length on the dress, but I don't want to say that because somebody will tell me I'm wrong and I should know the answer to this. So it has this beautiful bell sleeve, and then you can also, it shows you how to put elastic in the end to make it more of a bishop, or maybe I have that backwards. I'm pretty sure Rochelle in this picture has a bishop and Joan has a bell. Joan has the scoop neck and Rochelle has a square neck. It's not a very good angle for you to actually see that, but it's super cute on, and she looks ready for spring. We're all dreaming. Then you can also do a little pleat in the top and bottom. I love little details. Those are the things, little details, and the insides of garments looking as good as the outside. These are the things that bring me joy. This was a super beautiful version. So again, she has the bishop sleeve, and this is a sweetheart neckline, as you can see. I just love it. It's just a little bit different, but still a fairly quick and easy sew. It comes with a maternity version for those of you thinking maternity. Again, I'm reminded how hard it is to get pictures in January and February, so thank you to all of our awesome testers for braving the winter in short sleeves or long sleeves or at all, because I think Christy had a picture where it's literally snowing on her. I loved this goddess panel. I have no idea where it comes from, but I thought that was super cute with the sweetheart neckline. Here is the short dress version, looking hot. Looks amazing. I love the idea of camo with flowers. In my life, my husband wears camo. No. As a kid, he used to hunt a lot, and so we have camo things around the house. But I never wore camo. It's just not my thing. But then mixed with flowers, I find my oldest gravitating toward it. I find it interesting. Anyway, side view, and here's a sweetheart neckline on the lovely sequoia. So a lot to choose from. A lot. The pattern is going to be on sale. Gosh, I'm trying to go back to me. It's just not intuitive. On sale through Sunday the 2nd, February 2nd. We're almost into February, people. So the PAMELA top, tunic, crop. Oh, I forgot to show a picture of the crop. Anyways, look at the website. Crop, top, tunic, and dress. There you go. Check it out. You won't regret it. All right, so I love giveaways, but we're all exhausted. And it's like, so everybody give Laura a high five, because not only did she have to deal with the giveaway, she also moved in the middle of her giveaway. It's been crazy for her. So thank you, Laura. All right, a couple of things that I saw on the web that I just wanted to share. Oh, there is a tank version. Danny, I think that was an exclamation point. There is a tank version. That was the goddess one that I liked. Okay, so I'm reading through the comments just to make sure that, I love that people are like, oh gosh, don't post something on my Facebook page. My mom said she just posted something on the Facebook page. I'm frightened. Does that have anything to do with 5 out of 4? Jan, you're going to get me in trouble with my own group. Or people report it. Oh, I don't see it. Tag me in it. All right, so one thing that I saw this week, again, just to reiterate in case you're joining us late, Olga's Closet is giving away a $25 gift certificate. Join her Facebook group, take a look at her website. It is literally olgascloset.com, super easy to remember. And let us know which fabric you like for your chance to win. That would be awesome. You can comment on either YouTube or Facebook. Either one is fantastic. One thing I saw this week that I wanted to share. Oh, it's not going to lift. See, I had the group up. It was a free pattern that I ran across, and I don't know these people. So hopefully they don't stand for something heinous, but it was a free pattern I ran across in the PDF patterns group, and I'm going to show you. I just thought it was super cute. It's called Moments by Liz. And no, I didn't even talk to her. She doesn't know I'm saying this. So I have a thing with organizing drawers, especially in the bathroom. Let me go to photos here. So we're not, this is the name of the group if you want to join it. But look at this. You can store it flat and then snap it up if you want it. I think that's kind of cool. It's a free pattern. You have to go to the files in her Facebook group after you join. But check it out. I'm probably, I would love to make one of these. I have a ton of snaps that I never use and a ton of woven fabric that I never use. Anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. So go take a look. Here's a little joke from us admins at 5 out of 4. When you're joining a group and they say, how did you find us? It's cool if you don't remember, because we all definitely do that. It's like a rabbit hole, right? You just follow links until you're surprised or somewhere new. That's fine. But what cracks us up is when we're like, hey, we want to thank them for sending you our way. And people are like, another PDF group or another fabric group. And I'm like, it's cool if you don't remember, but just like try and say, hey, Jessica, 5 out of 4, or just 5 out of 4 or whatever. Tell them they sent you. I sent you. There you go. We like to know where you come from too. All right. Last but not least, this is actually 2 things. Oh, sorry. 2 things. And then I'm going to let you go. I promise. If you remember last week, my plea for some, to finish this Annabeth, because I'm obsessed with it. I think it turned out so cute, right? But as you can see, it's missing a bottom hem because I ran out of charcoal French terry. This is a charcoal dot French terry from So English. And I had a plea for help on Tipsy Tuesday, and a couple people stepped forward. And I ordered the light black or something like that from So English, and it's a different color, okay? Oh, wait. Yeah, there. Now you can, good grief. Now you can see it. So charcoal, light black. These coloring, naming. But check this out. Do you see what I see? One of these things is not like the other. So a couple people stepped forward, and the difference was that it had this white, oh my gosh, my brain is hurting, edge to the fabric, and selvage. Gosh, that was the word I couldn't come up with. And so a couple of people had this particular one, and one I was like, I don't think that's it, but thank you very much. And I probably forgot to say thank you. And then one of my coworkers had it. And so Tiffany sent it to me, and I was really hopeful. It looked exactly the same, and it is like a couple shades off. So again, I'm looking for charcoal dot from So English. Maybe it's different colorways because that happens like in manufacturing. I don't know. Maybe I should contact So English. What do you think? I would really like to finish my sweatshirt. All right, my other thing is this is random too, so it's my TV show. I get to be random. Gosh, I keep forgetting things. So I went to a local apothecary. It actually said apothecary, and when I hear the word apothecary, I only think of the apothecary table in the Friends episode where they bought furniture from Pottery Barn. But neither here nor there. One of my twins, actually both of the twins, get eczema on the back of their hands that seems to be caused by the hand soap at their elementary school and prolific hand washing, which I guess is the pro when you're facing stomach viruses, but whatever. It gets really bad in the winter, and my mother-in-law found this charcoal soap that she bought for him last winter, and it lasted a long time. Here, I'll show it to you. And I was taking my oldest to a acting class, and it happened to be really close to this store. It's called Lily Sage Apothecary here in Roswell, Georgia. So if you're local, go visit. I have zero experience with handmade soaps, but this charcoal and cedarwood soap helped amazingly well, and so we bought some more. And I got to talking with her, and it was really nice to talk to another entrepreneur. Now, she has a store, like an actual brick and mortar store. I do not, obviously. But one thing that I got from her, the reason I'm talking to you, here, I'll go back to me so you can actually see what I'm holding up. I got these satchels of lavender, and they're whole. They're not crushed unless I crush them, but they smell amazing. So I have a thing where I don't like the way my linen closet smells. This is like a personal problem. So I wanted to make little, super easy squares of fabric. I don't think I'd even do the drawstring. I think I'd just sew them closed like a beanbag almost, but smaller, and crush this up and put it inside. But my question is like, if I just use regular fabric, Is that good enough? Or do I need to use this fine mesh? Because this looks like big, and I want to spread it out through the whole linen closet to help all my sheets smell not like dust. That sentence didn't make sense. So if you have experience with this, reach out to me and tell me what you think, because I'm curious. Because I love the smell of lavender a lot more than I love the smell of dust. All right. Other than that, that picture, somebody asked, this is me planning ahead, and it's inside out, which is super classy. The picture I was wearing in this week's advertisement for Tipsy Tuesday is actually my newest pattern. So, again, I like cozy things, and it's January. And while I'm happy to make the halftime hoodie every day of the week, especially in a very cozy fabric, I wanted something a little more, we'll go with feminine, or just fitted, but not fitted, but like fitted, you know, with a little bit more whatever. Because the halftime hoodie has like 5 inches of ease across the bust and waist. That's a lot. I mean, it is a sweatshirt. And I make a lot of them, and I wear them, and I'm happy because it's super quick. But I wanted something that had a little bit more options. I do like tunics with leggings, and I like hoods, and I had this, oh, it's dirty. I had this idea for like a crossover, but it opens in the front, so it's not like, but, you know, tight. I like things to keep my neck warm, because even though it's 46 degrees or 66, I'm bony. We've had this conversation. So I am doing the Women's Josephine. It is a sweatshirt dress. So that's actually what I'm wearing. And here it is. You have, one of the sleeves is still inside out. It's going to have a crossover hood, kangaroo pocket, and then it's actually going to have a short hemband or a long hemband. It has tons of options, but it's cozy and it keeps me warm. And testing is already going on, so this should actually be available next week. That is super exciting. So yeah, we have all the patterns right here. You don't need to go anywhere else. We have, you know, everything from classy to comfy. Or comfy and classy. There you go. Wow, somebody got married in a lavender field. That's amazing. Yeah. I want to make mine. All right. I'm reading through the comments. I invite you to read through the comments too. So keep a lookout. All of the PAMELA all the PAMELAs are going to be shared this week. Go look at the website, because I'm positive you're going to find a style of the new PAMELA dress that you like, and you might as well buy it on sale. Support your local families, like me and Rochelle, and all of the people who work for 5 out of 4. All right, that is all I have this week. As always, thank you for being here. If you're on YouTube, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. We hit all of the milestones for Facebook and YouTube. I mean, it's amazing. I think we're still a little shy on, not Facebook and YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. I think we're still a little shy on YouTube, and we would love to start snowballing over there as well, just to get the word out and get my pretty face out. I'm on a roll today. I better go drink more coffee. All right, until next week, thank you for being here. Stay active in the group, and yeah, hug your loved ones. Adios.